you're here. Oh, I do know it's early and I apologize for our intrusion. It's just, you have a very busy day and time is tick, 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 ticking. So, we need to start getting you ready. Well, for your interviews, of course. How else are you going to get sponsors? And looking over the stats and everything that has recently come in, the other districts seem to be just a little bit ahead in the polls. But don't you worry. I have a plan and we will go over that. Alright? Now, make yourself comfortable. Can I have my colleagues or anything get you anything? Alright. We will be having breakfast soon, but first things first. We have a very long itinerary to go over, alright? So let's keep our voices down to a minimum and let's get started. Okay? So, well, today's agenda is very important. You see, we're going to be working at getting you, yes, both of you, sponsors. Well, sponsors in the Hunger Games will send you things that can help you throughout your journey. As you can see, it is something that we need if we want to get an edge up on the games. Now, I'm not sure how much you are familiar with the other districts. Did they teach that to you in school? Yes, right. So, real quick lesson for you. We have the, oh yes, ooh, color me impressed. Yeah, you guys are already much further ahead than last year's 73rd tributes. Yes, well, they were quite ill-mannered, would I say, and they ate with their hands. It was just foul. But you both seem well-mannered. So, we won't have too much to go over with that, though there is proper interview etiquette if we're going to get a leg up. But we'll discuss that in a moment, alright? So, since you already seem to know them, I'll just go over them briefly with you. We have District 1, which is the Luxury District. We have District 2, which is Masonry. District 3, which is Technology. District 4, which is Fishing. District 5, which is Power. I hear that they're very fierce this year. 6, which is Transportation. 7, Lumber. 8, Textiles. 9, Grain. 10, Livestock. 11, Agriculture. And here we are, 12, Mining, or as you all like to refer to yourselves as coal. So, we're going to go ahead and go over some footage of the reapings in the other districts once we're done getting you ready. That way you can get an idea of who's going to be in the interview process and in your trainings. Yes, you will be undergoing trainings. We do have a more or less coach for you that you'll get to meet who will help you progress and get ready for the games. And you will go ahead and perform for the Game Masters. This is also quite important. Here they'll be able to rate you on a scale of how well they think that you will perform. And from here it gives the sponsors an idea of who they wish to help along. Does that make sense? Wonderful. So, it's very important that you perform to your maximum abilities, but that's why I'm here. Oh, I'm going to be your helper, more or less. An escort of sorts. All right? Wonderful. So, I am going to go ahead and grab your both measurements. And my team will go ahead and fetch your outfits for tonight's interview. Now, I do have some ideas. I'm just going to run them by you real quick. Oh, don't you worry. We've already been started working on these a long time ago. However, we do want to make sure that they fit you perfectly. So once I get your measurements and we decide on an outfit, I'll send them over to my team and they'll make sure it fits by tonight. Good? Alright. Now, first thing here. Oh, don't worry. It doesn't have to be a dress. I'm just showing you a general idea of what we have planned. Now, we have an idea of a white outfit which symbolizes power, strength, vitality, light, and we'll go ahead and have you do a little turn, and that's where the magic comes in. You see, it'll catch on fire. But don't worry, we have a special material that we got from the textile district. You will not catch on fire, but your outfit or gown or whatever it is that you decide will ascend in flames and turn into a beautiful black color, just like gold. It'll really get everyone talking and get the sponsors on board. What do you say? I know, it's just brilliant. I was very ecstatic when I thought of it. That's why they have me do this. Now, I have some other ideas as well, though this is the front runner. I have an idea for in-games, or at least when you're in the training parts. For both of you, I was thinking some slight armor on the sides here. Kind of like a dark blue coal mixed of colors. Yes, yes. See, so we're on the same page here. It's going to be lightweight, but strong enough to withstand, yes, any kind of attack. It'll be sleek and stylish. It'll get heads turning. For the archery, we'll go ahead and we'll get a matching wrist cover here that should protect your fingers. That way you won't get any calluses when you pull back. Gotta keep those hands attractive, you know what I mean? Well, yes, I do have other ideas as well. We have this one here, which symbolizes coal that we can have on your legs. Yes. And lastly here, for the interview before the big games, we have this black flowing number. It'll really make you pop. We want to really lean into the coal aspect. It's a true underdog story. And I've got the perfect tagline. When coal has enough pressure, it turns into a pearl. Oh, it doesn't need to be true. It just sounds good, yes. All right. So, now that we've gotten that all taken care of, let's grab your measurements, shall we? Wait right here. Wonderful. I have my tape measure right here. And we're going to go ahead and get some of your measurements. Now, I'm just going to take a closer look at you. Oh, we're going to polish you up and make you shine, don't you worry. It's my job, it's what I'm good at. We're going to get you tons of sponsors. And part of the manner etiquette, we want to remain in perfect posture. Yes? Yes, you will sit erect. Let's go funny. We sit erect. tall. Sit tall. Very good. And shoulders straight. There you are. Good. And chin up. Good. Always maintain eye contact with whoever you're speaking to. And only speak when spoken to. Make sure you use ma'am, sir, please and thank yous. Wonderful. If you do everything I say, we'll be just fine. All right. Now, hold still here. I'm going to start with your shoulders. You have to get a little closer. I hope that's okay. Good. Wonderful. And let's go ahead and get from your head to your neck here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And ear to ear. Perfect. Alright. Let's get around your neck, shall we? Hold still, yeah. Is that too tight? Good. Alright. Wonderful. And go ahead and stick out your arm for me, darling. Yes. And now, why don't you tell me your strengths and weaknesses? Well, we must be prepared. Good. Other arm. Okay. And what is it that I could supply for you that could help you? Like archery, swords. What are you trained in? There's got to be something. I could do that. I can make anything happen. Now, let's go ahead and get around your waist. Hold still here. Good. And the hips next. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Alright. I'm going to get from your shoulder down to your hips here. Right, and let's do your legs here. Get the inseam and the outseam. Wonderful, and the inseam here. Well, don't be worried. You're going to do great. I don't think you have to worry about sponsors. As well as this interview will go, you're already a hit. Well, for volunteering, of course. Especially in the outside districts. The press is just eating you up. Perfect. That should do it for measurements here. Let me look at you. We can definitely make you shine. Nothing a little makeup and hair can't fix. Oh, don't get me wrong, you look dashing. But we have to really make you stand out. So. Close your eyes. Yes, now. Oh, hush. We won't take off much, just the dead ends. That way your hair looks more... less sturdy. Hold still here. I think we have a real chance this year. A real couple of winners. Perfect. Now, close your eyes. Let's get that hair off your face. Good. Good. come now. It's not a lot of makeup. Just a little to make you camera ready. Yes? I think mine happens to look outstanding. However, we'll just use a small bit. Close. This way. No, you're doing great. Look up so I can get your neck. Perfect. Well, the theme we're going for is fire. After all, you all are cool and are a powerful resource. So we're gonna stick with reds and blacks, I think. I mean, just look at you. See, even coal, if shined enough, can be bright as a diamond. Now, let's just add some powder here. Good. We're gonna dip into this red here. Close your eyes, please. Just, it's not a lot. Like I said, we're just going to dust it under the under eyes, yeah? Excellent. Perfect. Let me take one last look. Turn, darling. And turn the other way. Good. think we really have a chance this year. Oh, it's time to eat. Let's go have breakfast, shall we? Don't you worry anymore. We'll make sure we get you all set up for success. Yes? Alright. Let's go.
Adam Dill, Walter Schultz, Jay, Nathan Rodabog, Neon Gun Gaming, Scott, Keith Hoffman, Thomas, Mike Sagi, Miguel Peterson, Venkin, Striker0216, Christian Breffel, John Vertig, Joshua Hoover, Dedelete HBH5, Aria Kitty, Chris Hubbard, Rom1, Sam Hipwell, Fire Drake 0470, Cobalt Enigma, Apollyon001, Scott Allen, Ethan Jansen, Michael 379, Wolf's Rain